Well, hello everyone, welcome back to Final Fantasy XIV Story Mode. Good news! The mayor-elect has now survived 2 consecutive welcome back hugs, and I think he might just about be ready to officially get sworn in. Exciting times, yes. Anyway, are you ready to get sworn in? Despite the butterflies in his stomach, Chinuz is prepared to address the masses. Well, don't let me keep you. No need to fret, Derman. I've never felt better. And not at all overawed by the prospect of addressing the assembled masses of Yulmore. As for where to do it, if we're to accommodate everyone who might feasibly wish to attend, I suppose the only place large enough would be the Emergent. Then I will go and spread the word among the citizens, both free and bonded, that they are to assemble there to meet their new mayor. You there, Kai Shear, was it? Would you go and inform the residents of Gate Town and the derelicts? Of course I will. Good lad. I'll let the guards know not to bar the way to Vothri's chambers. It goes without saying that I expect the Warrior of Darkness to attend. Assuming he's available? Might as well see it through to the bitter end, huh? The doorman to the Crown Lift will show you up. Don't worry, I will be there. Don't need you choking at the finish line for lack of courage. I'm not running all the way there. That's nonsense. Here we go. Much easier. Chadden, let me in. I want to see. Ah, yes, Master Chai told us to expect you. The Emergent is already filling up with people of all persuasions, free and bonded, citizens and non-citizens. But for you, our guest of honor, we've reserved a place at the front. Right this way, sir. Thank you.
Go on, dear.
Thank you all for gathering here today. But before going any further, could I ask the free citizens of Yulmore to look around? "'Tis a sight none of us would ever have seen under Lord Forthry's rule. Not only do we stand in the familiar presence of those we once called the Bonded, but today we welcome the peoples of the Derelicts and Gate Town too. Today we welcome the Warriors of Darkness, come to bear witness to Yulmore's new beginning. As you know, an election was recently held, at the end of which I had the honor of being chosen to succeed Lord Vothry. You place great faith in me, and I promise to do my utmost to live up to your expectations, and I will seek always to carry out the duties of this office with integrity and fairness. Always, I say, but not forever. Let it be known that I do not intend to hold this post indefinitely. I consider myself but an acting mayor, who will serve only for the interim, while Yulmore is reshaped according to a new set of values. No longer can we think of ourselves as divided, as the free and the bonded, citizens and non-citizens. The systems put in place by Lord Vorthry must be undone. But even as we tear down the old, we must give thought to the new, to what manner of nation Yulmore should become. Whatever the answer may be, it cannot be decided by one man alone. And so I propose that an open forum be held, that we might all discuss how best to strive towards a better future. However, there can be no talk of the morrow unless we first address the issues of today. Securing new sources of food, rebuilding relations with our neighbors, re-establishing industry. There is much and more that needs to be done. Too much for a mere man of business. And so I pledge instead to do everything in my power to ensure our city's security and stability while we all work together to see these problems solved. The road before us will not be easy, and I know full well how daunting the prospect of honest labor may seem to some of you. But we must accept the reality of our circumstances. We must move forward. This much we owe to ourselves and to the brave heroes who risked their lives to bring back the night. Once we have shored up our city's foundations and regained some semblance of normality, let us reconvene to speak of the future. Until then, I humbly ask that you lend me and each other your strength. For Yulmore!
Well, good to have this place in decent hands. Much work to do, obviously, but still. Seeing everyone come together like that, it was beautiful, that was. Now our work can begin in earnest. I very much look forward to seeing this Yulmore for the people. Me too. Wasn't it simply wonderful, seeing him take charge of the room as he did? Oh, it reminds me why I fell for him in the first place. The City of Final Pleasures, they used to call this place, back when the world was ending. But now I hope it will become the City of New Endeavors. That would be nice. One step at a time. That was a fine speech, Master Chai. I believe your words stirred every soul in attendance. Stirred them to action, I hope. If I've learned anything from all of this, it is that change begins with the individual. 'Tis but a matter of finding the strength to take that first step. Assuming my fellow Yulmorans can, it shall be my honor and privilege to help them walk this road we've chosen. But we must not forget the individuals who made all these changes possible. Were it within my power, I would carve a tribute to your heroism into the very stone upon which this city stands. That would be very flattering, but it would probably work better if I was taller. I hate to change the subject, darling, but now that you have officially taken office, have you given any thought to your mayoral seat? We will not be moving into the emergent, dearest. It's too big for one thing, and too far from the people for another. We will retain our current residence, and I will govern here in the parlor. Oh, I was hoping you'd say that. I much prefer the view from the parlor. Begging your pardon, Master Chai, but have you got time for a word? Who's this? Oh, hello. Yes. Yes, of course. Hathan Bet? That's me. I liked your speech, but there's folks outside these walls that don't even have enough food to last till tomorrow, and more who are counting the crumbs. If you've a plan to change that, I want to help set things in motion. Then we've much to discuss. No sooner do I take office than my work begins in earnest. Well, I suppose I brought it upon myself. Thank you again for your help, Derman. I hope to see you again before long. Likewise, I'm sure I'll be back here soon. What a day. I don't know what it means exactly, but I do know I got plenty to think about. I sense we all have a great deal to consider. I had resolved to remain here until such time as Yulmore's future was secured, but it's clear to me now that the city is in capable hands. I have every confidence they will find their way, and I believe it's time we went on ours. You are probably right. With Master Chai at the helm, if only for the interim, I feel I can bid farewell to Yulmore and return to the source with no regrets. Well, great. So Alphino's leaving too, is he? Seems like everyone's moving on. Everything's changing. I've been thinking about what I should do in all this. And like I told you, I spent most of my life dreaming about living here with my friends, in paradise. Now paradise is gone, but something better's taken its place, and I reckon I want to be a part of it. This Yulmore for the people Master Chai's been going on about ain't gonna build itself after all. Not that I'm much of a builder. Me and my friends will find a way to make a difference, though. Help keep things changing for the better. A far nobler dream than the one to which you clung before, and one I'm happy to say we share. Whatever path you choose, I'll pray for your success. Well, when you put it like that, there's no going back now, is there? We've got a few ideas on how we can do our bit. Just a matter of taking the first step. Good for you. Well, shall we be going? Alphino wears a satisfied smile, seemingly content with the state of Yulmore. Truly, to see Kaishir thus inspired by our actions is inspiring in itself. Yet, however much I may wish to stay and see what comes of his efforts here in Yulmore, we have matters of our own to attend to. Come, we should return to the Crystal Tower, and mayhap Beklug's studies have borne fruit in our absence. That would be lovely. We should go check on that. Yes. All right. Back to the Crystarium. And here we are, raining again. Goodness. Guess I should just get used to and accept this stuff. It sure isn't going to stop. Oh well. Let me in, please. Hello, hello. We've been busy. What have you guys accomplished? 'Twould seem Alice has yet to return from the inn at Journey's Head. I do hope she doesn't overtire herself. She is definitely overtiring herself, but I don't think we could stop her. In the course of preparing more auracite, we made a significant discovery. We thought it best to wait for your return before sharing our findings. Excellent. And I'm here so you can share. My congratulations, Derman. Glad tidings from Yulmore did precede thy coming. I will see that Thancred and Reen hear of these momentous events, that they too might take joy in that which thou hast helped to bring about. Much appreciated.
I take it you are ready to resume our work.
I am that thing. Let's get to it. Welcome back. We're given to understand a new mayor has taken office in Yulmore. Indeed. Our good friend Master Chai was elected by popular vote, and, after some considerable soul-searching, chose to accept the post. It is a shame you weren't able to attend his inaugural speech, though I have no doubt you will see more of him in the future. But tell me, how fared you in preparing the White Orosite? Our work did not proceed quite as expected. In your absence, we had a frank discussion on the principles of soul transference and concluded at length that White Orosite was ill-suited for our purposes. But, Urianger, did you not say that, compared to the massy soul of an Ascian, the stone could house one of ours with ease? That I did, and armed as we are with Beklug's invaluable insight, 'twould indeed prove a trifling matter, were we to disregard the inviolable link twixt mind and soul. A link which would, we did belatedly realize, be weakened most perilously in the process of rendering our souls dormant, as Orosite doth require. Thus, the shedding of these fleshly simulacra and the surfeit of ether which compriseth them would, in all likelihood, deprive us of our psyches as well.
It would theoretically be possible to channel your minds into the Orosite instead, but we would more than likely sacrifice your souls in the process. Which is why we've abandoned that plan, and instead devoted our time to finding a means by which mind and soul might be transported together.
Then we are no closer to a solution than when we first began.
It is a vexing conundrum indeed, but one for which the Crystal Exarch has posited a most intriguing solution.
When our discussions turned to the transference of memories and the psyche, I could not help but be reminded of a technique with which I have personal experience. Derman, do you recall what we learned of my eyes from our encounter with Doga and Une? I speak of the royal eye of the Allegan imperial line, gifted to my forebears through the blood and memories of the ancient Allegans. It is by this gift that I am able to control the Crystal Tower.
If we were to gain an understanding of the technology by which the Allegans were able to accomplish this transference, perhaps then we could keep mind and soul together.
Imagine, if you will, a device like unto a soul crystal, replete not only with our worldly memories, but also the bountiful energies of the soul. That is our current avenue of investigation, and we will follow it wheresoever it leads. While we are thus engaged, I think it best that Derman return to the source and inform Kryl and the others of our findings. Agreed. I imagine Tataru will be relieved to hear we've made progress, of a sort. Then I would beg leave to relay our findings unto Thancred and Reen, and to assist where I may in their investigation of the empty. Yes, please do. Should we have need of your counsel, we'll not hesitate to summon you. Catch up with you later. Quite soon, actually. Maybe just wait up. Give our regards to Tataru, won't you? Oh, absolutely, yes. You guys just sit tight. With the benefit of our combined knowledge and the aid of the First's leading authority on soulcraft, we must surely be able to find a solution. Surely. Beklug insists we resume our work forthwith, but I grow weary at the thought. What I would not give for a cup of tea, perhaps a vanilla tart. You say this to the provider of snacks. You know good and darned well what I do. I'll be back with snacks soon.
I pray the link to their bodies in your world will endure a while longer. Should it fail, our efforts will be for naught.
Mark my words, Derman. We will unlock the secrets of the Allegan Eye, and see the others returned home. There was a time when I thought these eyes a curse, you know. But for what they've enabled me to do, and what they may yet make possible, I see now they are a blessing. That they are. Lovely eyes you've got. All right, I'm going back. See you guys soon. And we return. Okay. We've got a Tataru to catch up. Let's go. And we're back. I have news to report. Derman, you're back. How did everything go in the first? Wait, don't tell me. Kryl will be here shortly and she'll want to hear it too. She's just tending to the others. Their bodies, I mean. gods, I don't think I'll ever get used to saying that. Anyway, you can tell us everything the moment she gets here. Upon speaking with Tataru, several cutscenes will play in sequence. Brace thyself. Here we go. Let us wait for Kryle's return.
Sorry to keep you waiting. I've carried out the treatment as per Master Matoya's instructions. It should slow the destabilization of their corporeal ether quite significantly. But tell me, how fare our friends in the first?
They are achieving quite a lot out there, actually.
So this Becklug's the first to lead an authority on soulcraft, are they? Sounds promising.
And Urianger's proffered solution of white auracite is rather ingenious now that I think of it. Well, while they press on with their preparations, you may rest assured we will continue to do our part here.
Oh, you're back.
Well now. Look who finally showed up. It's been ages. Where have you been, young man?
And none the worse for wear, I see.
Estinian! Oh, thank the gods! We've been worried sick. Did you lose your link pearl or something?
The situation in Garlemald has become more complicated. I was making my escape from the capital when I ran into one of yours, Riol. He thought it best we come straight here.
More complicated how?
Where to begin? After entering the Empire via Razat Han, I went about my mission of investigating Black Rose. It was then, inside a provincial factory, that I encountered the one who styles himself Shadow Hunter, Gaius Baelsar. Our goals being apparently aligned, we joined forces and ventured on into the heart of the capital, to the very Imperial Palace itself. There, we found a man whom all assumed dead. But his soul lives on, and he has wrested back his flesh. Xenos Ye Galvas. Nor did the surprises end there, for no sooner had we arrived than he murdered his sire in cold blood. The Emperor is dead. This sent Gaius into a rage, and he charged in, blade drawn.
Oh.
What's wrong?
Estinian, this is headache-inducing news. Please hold. I've seen him in action. His body, at least. You'll not best him alone. Nay, death will not come easily to that thing. If you would join me, then by all means. For what good it'll do? The Black Wolf and the Azure Dragoon. I suppose this might suffice. Come then. Ah, the simple pleasure of one's own flesh. Truly, there's no place like home.
Abomination.
Whatever he is, Derman was barely a match for him. If we stay here much longer...
Emperor Varus, Your Radiance, are you all right?
We may wear out our welcome.
Your Radiance, no.
Must even the most middling of sport be spoiled? The world conspires to bore me. But I've no cause to remain. I leave these vermin to you.
Xenos!
Well, any bright ideas? Just one.
Ah! Your Radiance.
The intruders have taken flight. I repeat, the intruders have taken flight. Deploy all available Magitech armor. We cannot let them escape. Well now, in the coming battle you will fight as Estinian Wormblood.
Alert. Intruders detected in the Imperial Way. All available units converge.
It seems there is no turning back. We must force our way through. The Black Wolf is among the intruders. Deploy Magitech armor. I didn't even have time to see what skills I have, you guys. Come on. Please. Okay, we got a single target combo, big jumpy skill, some healing. Great. Okay, nice and simple. That is appreciated. Yipes. Too many of you. There we go. Let's keep moving. You got it. There's no end to them. You won't escape, Gaius Balesar. Oh, geez. You'll pay for your crimes, traitor. I was wondering when the Imperial Guard would appear. Focus on the Magitech armor first. Okay. Yeah. Lots of things. Lots of things. Anya, on my mark. I think not. Damn it. This way, quickly. He must be stopped. Run! We make ourselves easy marks by moving together. I suggest we split up. All right then. I'll take the low road, so to speak. I'll see you outside. Stay safe. They're getting a little bit more robust with these sort of solo duties where you play other characters. Just little small changes and improvements, but it's a neat added feature. Good seeing them get more and more use out of it. Estinian buddy, I think we are getting extremely lost. Well, well. Someone's been busy. Volatile prototype Arc Ultima. And you would bar my way, would you? So be it. Come, Nidhogg, lend me your strength. No, it's cool. I got this. We'll solo it. This is a good idea. Oh, more skills. It seems we've been afforded an impromptu field test. Ready all battle data and begin test sequence 2.0. Okay. Single attack with some portion of damage dealt as HP. Deliver an attack with the potency, damage over time. Deliver an attack kind of AoE a little bit. High jumping fire-based to AoE and such. And very, very big skill for later use. Okay, well, here goes. Big fight, let's go.
Initiating synthetic aurosite system. All systems now fully functional.
Watching for puddles of danger. It is pretty reminiscent of some of the attack patterns we saw from the Ultima weapon back in A Realm Reborn. So long ago. Nothing too bad. So far, so good. Especially if it's going to just attack on either side of me over and over. We haven't much time. I said ready the battle data, damn you!
Now loading data samples 14.
Cute. Yeah. Ooh, can I just, like, jump up there and attack them? That would rule. I don't know if it's allowed. Nah. If you bar my way, then you'll feel the fury of Nidhogg. Alrighty. Wait. If you bar my way, you'll feel the fury of Nidhogg. Drive back the Garlean soldiers with a horrid roar, which would be... Ah, that one. That makes sense. Back, all of you. That seems dangerous. Ah, there's more of you. Okay. Didn't see the floating enemies quite yet. That's my mistake. And there's another one for good measure. Okay. Back to our regularly scheduled beating. Nyeh. It's not working. Ready another sample. The one taken from Castrum Abania.
Now loading data sample 12.
What does that one do? Eh? No. 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 No, thank you. Okay, that's a lot. I'm gonna attack these things. Probably should have done that a bit ago. Help. I'm gonna attack more of these. They're causing problems for me. Don't care for it. Oh, that'll do it. I could have done it myself, but I appreciate the help. Yeah. More of them, come on. Many things to dodge. Many things. Increase generator output to maximum. Activate the Magitech field, full power. Boy, you're really keeping me on my toes with all this. It works, it works! Arch Ultima's unstoppable! Unstoppable. We shall see about that. Unleash the wrath of Nidhogg upon the Garleans. I'd love to do that gracious once I'm not standing in every danger puddle ever invented. Here! Nidhogg, show them your fury!
Taste my lungs!
Show off. Garleans and their Machina. Now, where are you, Gaius? Oh, show off.
Are you all right?
Peer into my past, did you?
Little bit.
Well, I didn't quite relive the experience as you did, but I bore witness to it all.
I'm still not sure what I think of this gift of yours. But no matter. Our confrontation was cut short when the Imperial Guard arrived. It was then that Xenos took his leave, citing boredom.
To think their research into the Echo could bear such fruit. Escaping death, jumping from one body to the next, and returning to his own after all this time. He is an Ascian in all but name.
It beggars belief, aye. But no more than a hero traversing the rift between worlds.
Oh, you mean me?
My concerns are far more prosaic. With the Emperor dead and the Crown Prince missing, the Empire is in disarray. Until order is restored, assuming it even possible, we needn't fear an Imperial reprisal. And for reasons of his own, Xenos took it upon himself to rid the world of Black Rose. Riol has already gone to apprise the Alliance leaders of these developments. We may leave the matter in their hands for now.
Then perhaps we have seen the last of the fighting at Gimlet. Though, if it comes to civil war, I cannot help but fear for the provinces. Ah, I'd nearly forgotten to ask. What became of Gaius? Did he not escape with you?
That he did, but we parted ways shortly after leaving Garlemald. He claimed another threat had arisen which demanded his attention. He didn't elaborate, but the absence of some device or other in the capital gave him reason to believe they're planning something. Lest you worry, I believe he has well and truly shed the Black Wolf's pelt. Conquest is no longer his objective. We may safely leave him to his own devices.
Well, it's nice to have one less foe to worry about, even if we do have a mysterious new threat to look out for instead. Speaking of which, I'll see that Riol and our Shinobi are made aware. Though we still know next to nothing, it can't hurt to be vigilant.
Well then, with Black Rose nipped in the bud, I believe I've fulfilled my part of the bargain.
That's true, but with the Archon still slumbering away, we were hoping you might agree to stay with us for a little bit longer.
Sorry, but I'm not inclined to extend my contract. Gaius isn't the only one with business to attend to.
Thank you for your help then, Estinian. I see why Alphino admires you so.
Farewell, my friend. See that you don't make a habit of dozing off in battle.
I suppose we should all be getting on then. As ever, we will see to the Archon's needs. In the meantime, why not get some rest? You've more than earned it. Go on.
That's not a bad idea. My voice is quite tired. Goodness, we're very... Durman's always small, but when very zoomed out after battle, it really puts it into perspective, doesn't it? Tiny. Very small. All right. Good to see you all. Team short. Though they have yet to find a workable solution, Y'shtola and the others are making progress, and we cannot ask for more than that. He must be shattered after all that hopping back and forth between worlds. Why not stay here and rest for a while? I'm sure Beklug can manage without you. They've got enough scions to help them if you ask me. You know, they kind of do. Maybe I will chill for a bit. Catch a breather. Get a nap. Drink some tea. Meanwhile, in Garlemald. Traitors! You would dare deny Lord Nerva the throne! Ah! Onward! Before this day is done, victory shall be ours! Boring, boring, boring. Do you think? I find it amusing. Like dogs herding cattle to the slaughterhouse. That hue. Your soul is... Who are you? Before your majesty, I am but another dog, lost in want of a new master, a hunting dog if you should wish it so. For I know full well the prey you would seek next. Zodiark. Meanwhile, in Yulemoor in the first. Did you hear? The mayor's reopening Daedalus Stoneworks, and they're looking for laborers. There's talk of resettling some of the old abandoned villages, too. They're even laying on free Talos to help anyone willing to make the move. Free Talos? We'd best get packing. Steady work, board and lodging? If that's not a recipe for hope, I don't know what is. Hope. Yes. So long as I yet live, I would see that feeble flame rekindled. It is my destiny to see our dream fulfilled. Ominous. Mysterious, but ominous. But these are concerns for another time. That is the end of the 5.1 patch story. We've wrapped it all up, and we'll be getting to 5.2, but there are a couple little matters to see to first. Some little detours. Not lengthy ones, but still, detours worth doing. Anyway, I will see you soon for said detours. Take care until then, everyone. Goodbye.